All right, here's a new one for you.
Don't look at me that way, baby. Got something. Go ahead and point your finger like you knew all along. It seems like you ain't been listening to one thing that I see. I just keep on sending it to you. The knows I understand it. What do you see? What do you see when you come undone? Oh, I ain't the one. I've been waiting for the sun on the summer, bring some meaning to this life. I've been waiting to feel like I was here, real rock and roll. Do you find that you keep on looking, then when you're in there, see? Are you looking for something to believe, something you can't feel? What do you see? What do you see? Oh, I ain't the one. As if you was on it, do it all again. Just because we don't play by their rules, that don't make it no sense. I apologize to our memories 1,000 times a day. Did you really see it going in the other way? What do you see? What do you see? Out there on the road. Oh, I ain't the one.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But tonight, the featured guest is my brother, right here, Garrett Brandstatt.
What's up, guys? So, let me introduce you to a little thing called hip-hop. Yo. I remember, if I remember right, was it last night or was it the morning? Actually, let me think back. Alright, I think I got it. It's coming to me. I remember that. Oh, when I awoke to just a little bowl of hash and a full ass glass of some sour mash jack in a hole. I felt a bit less like crap getting smashed with every sip. But when I tip my glass back, I sit and keep the past back, glaring down at the floor. The cracks in the boards talking smack, ain't never done that before. I ignore them boards, they're all simply inanimate. It's just how mad I get with every hash hit info glass I sip. I can't help but notice it get louder every moment. This bad omen has come in to take control up in my home again. But this time I'm owning it, I don't owe it shit. Go and dip, blowing O in another zip, sitting underneath some open bridge. Oh, lost breath. Yo, but it's 1 step forwards, 2 backwards, 3 or 4 gangsters, and 5 handguns, 6 in the cylinder of a 357 Magnum in front of 7-Eleven again to hunt for a buck. Just trying to make some chump change. Just trying to make some change. Yo, oh, cause 2 days ago, when I awoke in the same fashion, stepped on an old uninflated inflatable mattress in a cardboard tent, you could call it camping, sleeping on that hard floor cement, just asking how it happened, asking people passing if they got some change, taking pocket space, could I have it? So quickly I would grab it, so stiffly they reacted, but that's just me, how I managed to keep on feeding my habits and my ripped jeans in a jacket, some Jim Beam in a flask, but goddamn I mean when I have it, would go clean for a week except for the weed and the drink, nosebleeds in the sink, maybe I just needed to think, but I felt so depleted that I proceeded to think, yo, 1 step forwards and 2 backwards, 3 or 4 gangsters and 5 handguns, 6 in the cylinder of my 357 Magnum in front of 7-Eleven again to hunt for a buck. Yep. That was I don't even have a name for that song, but that was my first song that I ever made, guys. So. Yo, this is my second song. It was a love song and at a tumultuous point in my life. So here it goes. As I'm writing songs, how to right my wrongs, the use of sex, disrespect, buying her along. My word was once my bond, that seal now is cracked, a broken promise and a word is tarnished. I guess that is that. Whether put into a rap or blended to a rhythm, every minute I get fed up with my thoughts and my decisions. All of this while gripping on the handle of a handgun, while I'm losing grip on matters that I thought I'd have my hands on. Baby steps and slowly maybe I can gain control. Burnt out bridges, but yo, still a troll is here collecting tolls. Empty pocketed, chance at honesty. Ask if I can cross it, dropped a request in the collection box and was forgotten. It's colder near the bottom, but I'm swimming for the surface. I'm drowning while I'm pounding my head hard up on my work desk. And I'm just asking, is really all this worth it? Yo, is really all this worth it? Will time bind all my wounds? Why did I like her hurting? In my mind I'm now consumed with you and me and these lies. So we did not quite get the chance, but time won't seem to halt the bleed. So year 3 has come and passed. Said year 3 is coming past. A light in the darkness, her eyes late in the night. My ex was my map marker. In her eyes I left my mind on a treasure hunt of sorts. Searched so far, long, deep and wide, to end up so close to port with no heart left to face the tide. I wonder, will I find any strength and never mind? Am I better to forget it or let it eat me up inside? A bottle's floating in my ocean, I just don't get the message. Still dreaming and still hoping to receive that writ of passage. Still wanting to apologize with her there to accept it, but I'm drifting further out the currents in the wrong directions. And so I'm left with just one question. Yo, is really all this worth it? Will time bind all her wounds? Why did I like her hurting? In my mind I'm now consumed with you and me and these lies. So we did not quite get the chance, but time won't seem to halt this bleed. So year 3 has come and passed. Yo, it's been 3 years since I would see you in that Starbucks. And the ways I had perceived you, it had left me starstruck. I could not believe you want me, I was blind and then the fool. But now I can't drink my coffee, it's reminding me of you. And I can't think a thought free of your lips or of their flavor. Your twist of hair, your gentle stare, your wildish behavior. Send a prayer to my savior, save the troubling of your mind. Cause to make it before you hit home place, my pace is double time. Yo. And that was how my second song goes.
fall in love with you loving you is like playing this perfect season loving you, your essence without you are all I forget one loving you, you got diamonds in your eyes and stars we got nothing on loving you. My turn. Let me get this right. Do you know what it's like to loving you, baby? It's got two sides like a W, baby. Orange and violet, black and white, red and blue. Tonight be the pilot and send for the moon. We were doomed for a crash, a kiss with a glance, a glimpse with a wish with a laugh. It is what it is, just put that shit in the past. Because a gig is a gig and you get a hit then a pass. You're the clasp to my locket. You're like magic in the bag and a trick in the pocket. To be honest, I've been gone because the evening lost meaning in the morning. When you would call, I felt it was all that I needed. And that's what it's like. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
You rattle my cage, you rock my world with the razor sharp wind of a farm raised girl, and you with grace the burdens you bear. So when those around you know you'll always be there.
See, there's one thing that you wish to be now, and not something you wear when you're not at home. And some like courage, like dignity, and that's all I've ever seen when you look at me. Say I owe you nothing and expect just the same, when it's only me who's ever been to blame. So you drew your bow and you spoke your name, you blew a kiss and you took your aim. You're still a believer of a farmer's word, who would sneak out at night in a mama's purse. Now your eyes see things ain't so easy to hide. Once you lived a little while on the other side.
Squinting hard and pouring rain, come so far but so far away. After doing alone for a time, till he found what he came to find. When he left, there wasn't much to leave. Thought he couldn't afford a family, couldn't feed. Two tears, one for the hope and one for the fear. Well, things don't change unless you give it your all. What else can you do when your back's against the wall? It's a land where you can be what you want to be. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Maybe some things are better than they seem. Maybe I'm just lost in American dream. Family didn't come out with the rush. They were running like hell from the devil. Roll the ground in the sun about the dawn. Made a home in the California sun. Stand up straight and make him a good home. Do what he asks when you are alone. Had her own dreams, but who gives a damn? Maybe that's the difference between a woman and a man. It's a new day, darling, you can make a stand. Maybe that's the difference between a woman and a man. It's a land you can be what you want to be. At least that's how they sold it to me. Maybe some things ain't exactly as they seem. Maybe I'm just lost in American dream. What you gonna do when you can't trust the truth? In a land where everyone's telling the truth. what you mean by being? Is that what you mean by being? Is that what you mean by being? There's some things worth fighting for from the moment that they cut the cover. Some of this you shouldn't fight alone. You know it when you're feeling in your bones. All I want is all of my beliefs, things we love to hate and things we fear to dream. In the end it's all the same. What do we left when it's all that remains? We hold these truths because they come from the heart, and all that comes from me sets us apart. It's a land where you can be what you want to be, a land that's made for you and me. Saturday morning walk, boarded at the sea. Maybe I'm just lost and maybe we can dream. Let's go! Thank you. Want to run Go Watch Jane?
Yes.